Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. I just want to thank you for the lovely way that you welcomed myself and my readings in your heart and in your home. I will start with another reading for the month that it's beginning. Although my readings are not time sensitive, whenever you feel like it, whenever you're drawn to it, maybe it's a message for you. Don't try to if it resonates, it resonates. If not, it's not a problem. But I ask my guides to bring everyone who is in real need for these messages when they are in a real need for it. I just hope that helps. And let's get started. I used two deck of cards. They were previously shuffled. I will shuffle them just for a little bit in your presence. After that, I will draw all the cards for the reading because I just want to be over with the shuffling, because I know many people told me that it's very disturbing, the sound that the cards make on the table. So afterwards, I will bring all the cards and show them to you and explain everything that I'm seeing. So I will only statistically categorize this reading for October 2019, but whenever it gets to you, maybe it's something that you will resonate or something that will help you. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Libra, what's best for them to know at the beginning of the month? What's in their best interest to know at the beginning of the month? For all who have Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Libra, please. What's in their best interest to know at the beginning of the month? For all who have Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Libra for the new month. Nine of Cups. Maybe you are single, maybe not, but you are very content with yourself. You are very content with the way your life looks like. You make yourself happy. You have all the reason to be happy and joyful. So congrats. What's best for Libra to know? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Libra, please. What's the best advice for them at the beginning of the month? You are putting me to work. Ten of Swords. Well, we are starting with it, so I'm glad that we are starting with it. I'm not glad it came out, but it's best if they're starting with it, but because everything else is unfolds after it. So it took you by surprise. It can get hard underneath. Tell me more about Libra. What's ahead of them? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're starting something else regarding finances, regarding new ideas, a new job maybe. Come on, guys. Eight of Wands. You get the information that you want. You get the information that you are waiting for, and it will come in a hasty manner through mails, phones. Very much action. Ooh. Is it okay this way, or should I switch it? Okay. I will pick up the flyer and come back. It was the King of Wands. The World. Five of Pentacles. And Five of Wands. And the overall energy of your reading is the Eight of Cups. You are really being advised to follow your guidance and go after what you want, because something is lacking. You have only 8 from the 10 of Cups, and you are advised to be that courageous person who goes after what he wants, because something here it's lacking from what I'm seeing. You went through something very harsh, the Ten of Swords. Something happened that was very ugly. Maybe it was unexpected because the character in this image is upside down. If you had expected it, the character should have been depicted upside down, but he's not. So all the swords are in his bag. So I think that you did not expect the thing that happened, and you are very eager to start something new. even of a new job, a new opportunity. You are not afraid to put the work into it, to learn something new. You just want to start something else. And maybe you are a little bit too hasty about it. Information will come to you and it will come in a hurry. I just said that maybe you are a little bit hasty because the Two of Swords are upside down. It can mean many things. Even you know that you have to make a decision, and if it should had come out this way, I would say that you have to make a decision and you are waiting just to be sure that the decision is right. Everything that you do, you are waiting about to be sure that everything is according to your plan, to your thoughts, to your wishes. The fact that it came out upside down, it means that you don't want to take that time to really think about it, to really think about the decisions. You just want to go further and go no matter where or what. You just want to go, like you want to flee something. I don't know, that's my impression. And the King of Wands is here. And this is a character who's a go-getter, so he sets his mind to something and he makes the plan very quickly and he acts on it. He's not analyzing too much. He can be hasty. So I'm just begging you, have just a little bit of patience. With the clarifiers we will see more about this, but I think that you are so angry about this story, you are so full of it that you don't want to look at it anymore. You just want to go and live your life the way that you want it, no matter what it comes to you. You just want to go. Yeah, you want to go. And you are advised to go and search for something or that thing that it's missing from your life, and that's good. But just keep calm a little bit, because here is an ending and something is coming to an end. A very important chapter in your life is coming to an end. So you learned your lesson, but after it there are two fives here, Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands. This is a very competitive, very combative energy, and this is a lack energy in my opinion, because you feel left outside. You feel as if you have nothing and you deserve nothing, but this is a lack mentality that I think that somebody else put in your head, because you know you deserve everything, but the other ones who told you and were so convincing, and they told you so much that you began to think like that about yourself, that you are nothing, you are not worthy of, you are nobody. This is not you. These are the things that were told to you by other persons. And I think you begin to realize that, and you are in this fighting mode. I don't say that you don't have what you are fighting for. You certainly have, and good for you that you are standing up for yourself. But you are a little bit too hasty for yourself. You are an air sign who thinks about everything and who analyze very much everything. Yes, you can make the decision like that, but you think about it. And the only cards that are air signs is this decision card that is made very quickly, and the Ten of Swords. So please just take a minute and think about it. Go protect yourself, fight for yourself, but make a plan. Please make a plan. Let's see. The Hermit. Yes, this is the energy I'm talking about. You have to take a little bit of his energy. The energy of the Hermit, this can be a Virgo, but take something about from this energy. This is the character that goes deep within and looks for things that he could miss, and he goes really deep within and brings the light there, because sometimes we can see how much brighter the light is only when it's dark around us. So please do that. Go deep within and see that really you don't need some dispositive or whatever to bring the light, because you are the light. Don't be afraid of it. And afterwards, come up again and be much wiser, so that you can share these wise stories, these wise confirmation about yourself with others. Just take a little bit of time and think about everything, analyze everything, in order for you to not go again through this again. Please. What's with the Ten of Swords? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords, please. The Tower, yes. It took you totally by surprise. Totally by surprise. The Tower. I really can understand that you just want to get out of it and leave everyone and everything and just go. I really can understand it, because it took you really by surprise. But this happened. This is a blessing in disguise, always. I know, but in the moment that this happens, we cannot see the blessing in it. I can understand that, and I feel for you, but this happened with a reason. Something was not right. There was a glitch. You had signs about this, and you decided not to be very thoughtful of the signs, or you were too preoccupied with the job and all that you had to do, and you skipped the signs. And heaven gives us signs, but if we miss them once, twice, then destiny comes in and take this decision for us, because destiny knew that this is not right for you. This is not the way that you should live. And they bring all down in order for you to have a new start, a better start, a start in the way that you deserve and you want and you wish, not this. This is a blessing in disguise. Don't hold to it too tight, please. Just leave that energy. I know you want to get out, and you're holding on to maybe finances or a home or something that you feel very comfortable, and you think that it's your right to have it. I'm not saying it's not your right. We will see. Fight for it. Fight for it if you have to. But don't hold to the energy, okay? Seven of Swords on the page of um, Pentacles. Somebody took something from you, somebody stole from you, and you are really, that this is the reason why you are so mad, because you feel betrayed, you feel that somebody took something that was not theirs, and that was not a fair fight. I think that, yeah, this is the character that put this all 10 swords in you. And maybe he took something from you, a new idea, a new job opportunity, something that you were inspired to do in order to generate these finances, and he came and took it. Yep, this is a very tough lesson to learn, very tough one. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands, please. What's with this information? What's with this energy? And because of that this thief took, the tower came down. So it was really hard. I'm sorry, guys. What's with the Eight of Wands, please? The Star. You will have good news, really good news. Even if the tower is here and you had to deal with a thief, and I don't know what he did some ugly stuff, but you have the Star. You are guided, you really are guided, and you have to listen to your guidance. I told you this because you are guided. It's a funny way that universe decided to express itself in a very funny way, but you are really guided. You are being, with this tower moment, you are being shoved in a new direction, and this direction can take you somewhere where you can heal very deep wounds through purification, and abundance is coming. And this information that is coming in through mails, phones, someone, maybe an Aquarius, brings you some good information that will help you to get over that story. So don't be discouraged. I know it seems very bad, but you are really guided. You are guided to, I have the feeling that you just balanced some karma. You just purified it. Congratulations. I know it doesn't feel like that, but you did something very nice there. Temperance. Just have a little bit of faith and be balanced. Take a moment and balance yourself and let everything come in divine timing. Don't rush too much. Don't be so hasty. Everything will be okay, but let the things to come out in a divine time so that everything is at his best for yourself. What's with the Two of Swords, please? The Moon. Well, this can hide very, very much because nothing seems like they really are in the moonlight versus the sunlight. This can mean that some things were hidden, and I can understand because you just felt that everything took you by surprise, yes? Or you are beginning to keep a lot to yourself in order to make your decisions the way that you want. Yes, in a little bit of hasty manner, but you learning to not communicate so much with the things that you want so that nobody can steal again from you. Sorry. I think it's the second version of it. You learning to keep your ideas to yourself, to keep your plans to yourself, but please do a plan, make a plan. So, yes, maybe you are advised to keep something to yourself. Don't be so in a hurry. Don't hurry so much and learn to keep something to yourself. Because really, death, it felt like a death, but it's a so deep transformation what you are living right now. It's really a very deep transformation, and you are healing. With the healing that is coming through this card and the death card, you will rise again. Believe me, you will rise again. A new person, a new chapter. Everything will be something new. It's hard, but it's also beautiful. It can symbolize Scorpio here, so what's with the King of Wands, please? Justice. So justice will be served, will be prevailed. I think that this character here, this go-getter, it can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this can be a Libra. I think this character, I'm just saying, but it's not very important, the signs. This character is helping you get to the justice, get everything in balance. Yep, their justice is coming, and the thief will not go without any consequences. What's with the world? Seven of Pentacles. Yes, these are the seeds that you plant in order for you to have a nice harvest. And because it came upside down, you won't see the harvest coming. And this harvest is coming to an end. So you will not be there to make the harvest, but justice will be served. Don't worry about it. It's maybe something that's, it's your loss. It's really your loss, but a very much deeper lesson and a very big chapter in your life. It's closing in. Maybe it's a chapter closing for all that work that you did and you had not the opportunity to take in the harvest. Maybe that's the chapter that is coming to an end, and I think that is so, because justice is here and will be served. So I think that you are in something where you worked like crazy and someone else took everything, and it's not the first time that it's happening to you, this story. And with this story, this was so big and so terrifying that you really decided to fought for yourself, and maybe you are going to court with it and justice will be served. And this is a lesson that you learned, always to stand up for yourself and for your right of having the results over the work that you did. What's with the Five of Pentacles, please? I really don't know what is happening, because for all the signs that I already did the reading for this month, the Seven of Swords, the Thief, came out, so I really don't know what is going on. So much betrayal and theft. And what's with the Five of Pentacles, please? With this lack of mentality, I think that this lack mentality is coming to an end too, because this is why you stood up for yourself. Tell me. The Hanged Man. Yup. The Hanged Man. Even if you feel like you are being blocked, you are being held upside down, this is a position in which you put yourself in order for you to gain another perspective. And another perspective is, you're not worthy, you're nothing without me, you cannot achieve anything without me or my help, or I don't know what they told you. And you put yourself in this position to really be illuminated, to be inspired, to see that the things are not this way, it's exactly the other way. And you put yourself in this position in order to see that through you, you can do everything and you are worthy of. And this is why you are fighting. Good for you. Good for you, Libra. What's with the... Okay. Five of Wands. The King of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. So, your luck will change. And you will become this prosperous energy. I'm talking here about energies, not sexes. This is a very successful businessman. This is a very grounded energy. It's a very stable energy. It's the kind of character that when he says something, he means something. And you are fighting for your rights in order for the others to see that this is you, not the other one who took everything like they did everything, but you were behind everything. And you are fighting for this, and your luck will change. And you will become this character, this very grounded character, the abundant, very sure of himself, successful businessman. So don't worry. It was not easy. It really was not easy, and it was with Ten of Swords and the Tower, and it was not easy, but you came out glorious. Good for you, Libra. I will draw another card for you from the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards, just like conclusion, like an advice from the Ascended Masters. What's the best advice for Libra, please? A conclusion, a best advice for Libra, please. Come on, guys. You have nothing? I can't believe this. You do have something. You're just putting me to work. I'm not stopping until you have something for me. Not for me, for Libra. This never happened. Okay. Kernunos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. I will read you for the booklet. Oh. Kernunos, also known as Herne, is a Celtic stag god who represents connection to the earth. He is one of the oldest recognized Celtic gods and features on the Gunstrap cauldron, a giant silver vessel from the Iron Age. He is the lover of the Great Mother and impregnates the land so that it will be filled with life. He can help us from a connection with the animal spirit and ancestors of our land. There is a deep build-up of life force within you now and a need to channel it into action. Yes, I saw that. You may have extra energy or be more alert than usual or be aware of a sense of increased sensual or sexual energy. If you have been unsure how this ties into your spiritual path, know that it can allow you to access the riches of your soul. When we are not expressing ourselves sexually, our spiritual potential can be tamed or muted. So if you are denying yourself a desire, ask yourself how you can fulfill it. Ask Kernunos to help you access your sexual self so that you can express it with integrity and in a way that honors your soul. If you and your partner are trying for a child and this card appears, fertility is very possible, especially if Bridget, Kernunos' twin flame, is present too. So, good luck, guys. Have a good month.